Gotta get the right angle here. Here we go, this is a good angle right here.
Is that bumming now? Alright. I just killed my production.
So, let's see. What would you say is
You're gonna take this
the
one?
strongest thing?
You're gonna take this one?
I think it's
You're
like,
gonna take this one?
it's gonna be to both of us. Like,
Well, you'll take this one.
oh, for me to go
You'll
first.
take this one.
All right.
You'll probably take it.
I forget the question.
So you were asking what is like the different approaches when we manifest, like the different approaches to our craft.
No, I was going to ask you who's your favorite American Idol contestant.
I don't think that's I don't really follow that actually. To tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Do you got that one?
I think
You
I
got
got
that one.
I think I got it. I think that's planted.
You got that one.
That's probably done. That's a done for deed right there.
Yeah.
I remember we did that one.
You know, we're
back
trying
in,
to
like,
promote
the
this thing.
early 2000s or something like that.
We put a lot of thought and effort into
And
the project that we made together, and it's really dynamic.
every day in the same cafe in New York City. Just adding more and more.
It is just things that you're just going to have to deal with on promotion.
Do they make breakfast sandwiches at that cafe?
Well, actually, you know,
I waited here.
I don't have the
half an
appreciation for too many breakfast sandwiches because, you know, it's ideal to eat pig on a breakfast sandwich, and I don't eat pig, even though it probably would taste good.
I think
breakfast sandwich wouldn't suffice.
they have steak and egg sandwiches. I've seen those.
Steak and egg sandwich, alright, you know.
What I'm going to take
You're
is
gonna throw it in my
revolutionary is
right
like,
in front of me, then I'll, you know, take it by the neck. Isn't the view over yet, or what?
you have memory on the floor.
I don't know.
Is it over 10 minutes?
It's showing 2:53.
All right.
163 minutes.
Right. So what's the next question?
What's the next question? Well,
No problem.
how do you feel you complement each other creatively in the process?
Okay, I'll get this. How I feel that I compliment Rob, or Rob compliments me. Well,
Rob compliments you.
I'll try to like incorporate both of them into an extended answer. Which I want to ask it is like it's a great question. I want to thank you for asking it.
Yeah.
I want to thank you for coming out here.
Thank you.
You know, I was waiting here a half an hour, half an hour, for you to come here.
Yeah.
And then do this interview, and then all you have is these questions that what do they pertain to? What breakfast sandwiches? I'm like almost utterly repulsed, but at the same time I'm forsaken. I have to like proceed and go on and conduct like try to be as mannerable as possible to like people that just don't get it, you know, and you know that there's like some people out there that just
You don't
get
think
it.
it's possible
And I think
that
I'm
you
looking
could-
at the person right now.
You don't think you can get inspiration from a breakfast sandwich?
You know, I'm not one to say of where you get your inspiration from. I personally am more inspired when I'm like maybe not intaking the breakfast sandwich, but more of like expelling the breakfast sandwich. Like those are like
Like when you're
moments
pooping
of,
out the breakfast sandwich?
if you want to call it that, probably. But
Have you ever written a song while pooping out a breakfast sandwich?
I'm trying to answer the question.
Okay, that's what we wanted.
The
Yeah.
only question that I think was relevant.
Just like turn it over.
Of how to Danny Clark. Okay, we're gonna turn it over to Danny Clark because he knows exactly what he's talking about.
Danny Clark, come on down. So basically, it's like you don't go to the supermarket, like, well, unless you want to get something that tastes like something that tastes better, you know. So then instead you end up getting the macaroni and cheese in a box, and you just boil it. You know, you boil the macaroni.
What if they
On
like
the
that hot
oven,
food, like the counter with the hot
and
food?
you're waiting for the water to boil, and then you throw the cheese in after you strain the water out. And you put the powder.
Excuse me.
And it all goes back to powder.
I don't think there should be any more questions. I think that it should suffice at things.
I think that
Put the powder in.
This is
with the
something I want to know about.
The macaroni that's been boiled, all right, and then you stir that shit, and then you listen to it, okay, and then it just kind of like is a metaphor for like you know, just wondering exactly what
They're gonna have in that counter
Richard
with the hot
said
food.
before that
What
you
the
know
real deal is. The real deal.
like I don't want to be immortal. It's just listen to that album that was by what was his name? Yeah.
Marley Davis.
Yeah. Something about leeches and being manic and all that. And then you buy the T-shirts at Walmart.
I'm waiting for those to come in the store in my area.
Turn it over.
Listen, this is what's going down. I'm really feeling.
You're drunk.
You know.
Then you take like the macaroni and cheese once it's all simmered down, and then I don't know. Would you bathe in it?
It depends. Is it the white cheddar?
Yeah, invite the neighbors over. And do it to it. Score goals.
It's got to be goal oriented.
Siskel.
One thumb up. Okay, you ready to do this filming?
Okay.